Do you want to know the place where there's a lot of money, but most nonprofits and organizations don't tap it effectively?
If you thought corporations, you'd be right.
Hi, I'm Christy with Funds to Orgs.
And hello, I'm Eric.
And today we're discussing how to get corporate sponsors. Last year, corporations gave away $17.8 billion in charitable efforts.
And they did this through matching gifts, challenge grants, in-kind donations, payroll deductions, and corporate grants. But the question is, are you doing your best to access those revenue streams?
With the increase of social media and advances in technology in the globalized world, the public has started to press businesses and corporations to do more good.
And because of the internet, the world knows that these companies have a lot of money. As of this video, the top 5 companies in the world, Apple has $909 billion. Google has $824 billion. Microsoft has $774 billion. Amazon's at $757 billion.
And the list goes on.
And it continues. The public, especially millennials and Generation Z, recognize the sheer amount of money and wealth that these corporations have. The younger generations are showing themselves to be activists, and corporate and business leaders are starting to take notice.
So today we have 7 tips for you on how to effectively access corporate philanthropy.
Tip number 1, develop a plan. Now this sounds kind of boring, and it can be, but it's extremely important. You have to have a plan and write it down. Think about the programs and things you want to develop with these corporations and make sure you focus on them. One of the easiest ways to access corporate money is actually matching gifts. With every dollar or donation that an employee of the company gives to your nonprofit or organization, the company will match their gift. It's a really easy way to double or triple their donation towards your nonprofit or your organization. But to do so, you have to have a plan and you have to present it to the company. Of course, there are other ways to get revenue and support from corporations like in-kind donations and grants. But you have to think of every way the corporation can help your nonprofit or your organization and present their CSR team with these things.
Tip 2, make someone accountable. Look at your team and choose someone to manage and oversee your corporate sponsors, whether it's a savvy business person or a motivated volunteer. Create and develop a corporate program within your nonprofit organization and treat the effort seriously. It is important to build and maintain these corporate relationships, so choose someone who is responsible and accountable.
Tip number 3, target businesses and corporations. Now the first thing you want to do is create a list and do some research on businesses and corporations in your area. Basically, it's the same thing you would do when you're targeting volunteers or donors. Do a little research and make a list of corporations in your area. Start with the largest and work down to the smallest. It's the easiest way to do so. And don't forget small businesses like dealerships, car dealerships, where they have 3 or 4 in your area. Once you have a nice long list of all these businesses in your area, do a little bit more research and see if they support causes that align with your mission. And if so, how? Whether it's through money or volunteers.
Tip 4, get real on clarity. Create a proposal or presentation that looks exceptionally good. You want something that has a simple layout and is really easy to read. Prepare an overview of your organization that includes its mission and results in the community. You also want to make sure that it's super fun and exciting and has some overlap of a cause that they would support. Keep things simple, concise, and easy to understand. Business people are not looking for complicated language. They want to know the bottom line as quickly as possible. Create a great story that makes sense to them and they will want to support it.
Tip number 5, figure out the win. Remember, figure out how it benefits the corporation, because they want to be good citizens, but also they need to know how it benefits them. The primary focus of any business is to make money for not only its stockholders and its key management, but for the business itself. So when doing your presentation, don't just think about and focus on the money you're asking for. Think about the business and how supporting your cause will benefit them, whether it's exposure in the community or if it's going to get them more promotion for their brand. Bring them greater exposure as a good corporate citizen.
Tip 6, reciprocal marketing. Create a marketing plan for your corporate partnership because your nonprofit or organization can serve as a conduit for their goals as well. Think of every possible marketing opportunity to get their name and yours back into the community. This could include everything from digital and traditional marketing channels to social media, events, and press.
Tip number 7. Demonstrate impact. The best business leaders understand that measurement is the key to success. Explain the impact you've made and, more importantly, the metrics you provide the corporation for the financial support, corporate volunteer benefits, or in-kind donations. Also, make it a point to give them regular updates.
Remember, you can still open the corporate door with volunteerism before you approach financial donations.
So that was 7 tips on how to get a corporate sponsor.
If you have any questions, leave a comment below or email us at asap@fundstoorgs.com.
Thanks again for watching. Make sure you give us a like, share, and subscribe over here on YouTube or over on Facebook.
I'm Christy.
And I'm Eric.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye. Especially millennials.
Oh.
Millennials.
Advances in tech.
Advances. Creative marketing. Done, son.